watch includes the following counties in New Jersey: Hunterdon, Morris, Somerset, Sussex, and Warren. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds, and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen to later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, broadcast radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
The short-zone forecast.
In Mount Holly, New Jersey, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Northampton County in eastern Pennsylvania, Lehigh County in eastern Pennsylvania, northeastern Berks County in eastern Pennsylvania, until 6 p.m. At 5:19 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Lenhartsville, Oregon, 16 miles north of Red Jean, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Allentown, Easton, Bethlehem, Emmaus, Northampton, Towertown, Nazareth, Kutztown, Hamburg, Slatington, Fleetwood, Bath, Walnutport, Topton, Valley, Bechtelsville, Steuben, Lyons, Lenhartsville, and New Tripoli. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6 p.m. for the following counties in Pennsylvania: Berks, Lehigh, and Northampton.
Atlantic Highlands, Sandy Hook Bay and Keensburg around 1:45 a.m. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and highways are expected. Repeating, a special marine warning has been issued until 1:45 a.m. for the following marine locations: New York Harbor and Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Fire Island Inlet, New York, out 20 nautical miles. Here is the forecast. In New York has issued a special marine warning for Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Fire Island Inlet, New York, out 20 nautical miles, New York Harbor until 2:30 a.m. At 1:43 a.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 8 nautical miles southwest of South Amboy, moving northeast at 35 knots. Hazard: wind gust 34 knots or greater. Source: radar indicated. Impact: small craft could be damaged in briefly high winds and suddenly higher waves. The strong thunderstorm will be near Raritan Bay around 2 a.m. Keensburg around 2:05 a.m. Sandy Hook Bay around 2:10 a.m. Lower New York Harbor, Sandy Hook and Atlantic Highlands around 2:15 a.m. The Verrazano Narrows and Upper New York Harbor around 2:20 a.m. Rockaway Inlet around 2:25 a.m. Jamaica Bay around 2:30 a.m. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and highways are expected. Repeating, a special marine warning has been issued until 2:30 a.m. for the following marine locations: New York Harbor and Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Fire Island Inlet, New York, out 20 nautical miles.